Yeah, if I can get tickets one day, I'm
There
going
we
to
go. Well, it's a busy weekend, a lot happening. I know you're running tomorrow, the Cherry Blossom 5K.
I know. All right, meteorologist Damon Matson at a very slow pace, keeping me out there on the route for maybe 45 minutes. What's it look like?
Well, yeah, we just want to keep the rain away for you then.
Right.
So we're just wanting to have a nice stretch of weather, especially with all that is going on this weekend. And so far, if we could have today's conditions, I think for the most part, we'd take it, though it's been a little bit damp and muggy in some parts of the area. Clouds have certainly been lingering about, but we haven't really had any rainfall since earlier this morning. Some of you out there may have been woken up by a few of those storms that did roll in around 5, 6 a.m. But yeah, nothing else really happening since. And look at this. We have some breaks of sun down toward Culpeper, Fredericksburg. It was brief, but we had the sun pop out too around the district up into Montgomery County. Now, as we look back off to our west, though, still there is plenty of rainfall just hanging out in some of the same exact locations of Kentucky, Ohio, West Virginia, where this pesky frontal boundary just continues to sit in place. Now, this front for us, it actually worked across the DMV, dropping south throughout the day today. It will settle just south of us toward the Carolinas here this evening before it starts to bounce back north into the DMV tonight into your Saturday morning. And as that happens, that's going to bring our next chance for a little bit of rainfall. Now, because of where that front has been today, we've had a pretty wide spread in our temperatures. It is a little bit cooler off to the north near the Pennsylvania-Maryland line, upper 50s, lower 60s. But as you drop south, my goodness, it warmed up quite a bit. 75 in the district, also in Waldorf there, 74 in Fredericksburg. So anywhere from those upper 50s to lower to middle 70s. But regardless of where you're at, you're feeling that damp feel to the air, and those dew point readings too, they're a little bit higher for this time of year, nearly back into the muggy category there, with dew points popping up in a few locations in the lower 60s. And that has a lot to do with all the moisture that's still around and will stick around as we head into the upcoming weekend. Check it out. As we head later into the night, after this small little break, a few showers and perhaps a few rumbles of thunder will roll back into the mix across parts of southern Maryland into Virginia as we approach 9, 10 o'clock tonight. But again, these showers will be short-lived. They'll move right on, but we'll keep the chance for at least a few isolated showers and rumbles of thunder straight into your Saturday morning here, 5, 6 a.m. Still seeing a little bit of that rainfall with the front bouncing back north of us. Now, as we get later in the day Saturday, from early morning on through the middle of the day, we're likely to have quite a stretch of dry weather. Good news for all those events happening tomorrow morning, early afternoon, but here is the catch. As we get into the later afternoon, early evening, we start to see additional rain and a few storms even perhaps rolling back into the mix before the day is done on Saturday. And then as the main part of this storm system rolls in on Sunday, we'll have an even better chance at some rainfall before the weekend is done. So Sunday will be the soggiest day, no doubt. We'll have some dry time on Saturday. And then as we head into next week, it dries out, but it'll be a lot colder with highs in the 40s and 50s.
All right.